Yeah. How do you want her hand? Just like side or?
Like this, please. Hi everyone and welcome to the Teacher Prop Challenge.
Hey.
So today we have special guests. We have
Alyssa.
And Alex.
Guys, I have a challenge for you. See, it's not a competition.
I'm the best.
You each get 15 Canadian dollars to go inside the dollar store behind us. And you just have 5 minutes to find props that you can use for the online classroom. And then bring them back in the studio and then we're going to see what you found. Up for the challenge?
Let's do it.
We can do it.
And you get to keep the props.
Woo!
You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, on your mark, get set, go! Let's go see what they're doing inside.
So we just got back from unnamed dollar store, and
How'd you do, Alex?
before tax, I came in at $13.37.
Ooh, pretty good.
What about yourself?
Well, my before tax total is $14.25.
Ooh, yeah. What is the first item you'd like to show us? And tell us how you'll use it in the classroom.
Dinosaur puzzle, which I thought would be great for a reward system, actually, because it has about 5 different pieces. So I thought as students do a good job, we could slowly put the dinosaur puzzle together, and when it's finished, they get to see the final product.
Yeah. I got this lovely jungle puzzle set. It comes with 6 different guys. So I think depending on like the level, I think there's 2 pieces, there's 3 pieces, 4 pieces, 5 pieces. So I suppose you can go up like difficulty, right?
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
Like a good use of reward system. I think.
Absolutely, I think
Yeah.
so too. I thought it would be good to incorporate some more colors in my whiteboard drawings, so I picked up this. I think that'll be great for drawing pictures, even just writing in different colors, mix it up, put their names in different colors maybe on a whiteboard if you're using a whiteboard for your reward system.
When you're doing phonics lessons, changing the phonics that you want to emphasize.
Absolutely,
So
like
it's
if you're
like-
doing a short A sound,
Exactly.
write in black M and then the A in pink maybe, and N in black, and then you've got your
Exactly.
A sound
Focus on the
emphasized.
vowel.
Absolutely.
Next item is a speech bubble light box. A battery's not included, so unfortunately I cannot show you a demonstration of said light box right away. Yeah, I thought this would be useful for the
Hen.
classroom. Yeah, hen. See, she said
Hen.
We could use it for reward systems, focusing on grammar, as well as different sounds in the classroom for phonics, phonemes, all that good
Another
stuff.
use for that I think would be great is actually for dialogues.
Oh, engaging kids in TV.
Peer-to-peer interaction.
Exactly.
Yeah, so if you want them to say something instead of teacher talk time explaining that they need to say it, hold up the speech bubble.
I like that a lot, actually. Only $4 at your local dollar store.
Finger puppets. So a few different uses for this. First of all, it helps keep younger children engaged, especially if you teach lower levels or trial classes. But you can also use them to model dialogues as well. So you put one finger puppet here, one here, have a conversation. You can use them to teach animals too.
They're also perfect for bath time because they're like plastic. Dual purpose, guys. What will work in the
Absolutely.
classroom will work for your family as well.
If you have kids,
2 purposes.
everything is double duty.
We know you're digital nomads out there who like to travel, and it's difficult to keep a good set of tools on hand. These don't take up a lot of space.
Yeah,
and definitely
absolutely.
worthwhile to keep in your repertoire. I got some cool erasers that I thought would be a good reward system. So I have a monkey, a pig, a bird, a cat, several cats actually, especially because there's 2 of each. And most of our classes are 2
Fair, yeah.
2 and 2, so
No parent complaints there.
exactly. I don't know if many other teachers have found this, but I do love the built-in WeClass reward system.
Absolutely.
But I find even just after a few months in, the students' interest in it is a little waning, especially older students. Mixing it up with a couple different rewards would
Absolutely.
help too.
I've heard a lot of teachers too that the way they use the in-class class reward systems is if the students get to 10 stars in a lesson, then they have a final reward at the end of class.
Oh, that's
so
a good
maybe you
idea.
could use that in
Yeah.
that way too. I've got handy little drawing pads. I do a lot of drawing in my classes, and it's also a great way sometimes to break up the class a little bit, give the students a little bit of a mental break, but also still get them engaging their minds, thinking about the words in English, and then putting it into real world application by drawing a picture. Most of the kids love to draw.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes some very unflattering pictures of myself, but you know, they're engaged.
They see what they
I'm
see,
happy.
Alex.
I know, right? Ooh. I have a calendar, Monday through Sunday. For the eagle-eyed amongst you, you'll notice that it's actually written in French, an occupational hazard of working in Quebec, but that's okay. The students don't see this. This is for personal use in terms of planning your week. I like to keep something like this handy near my desk when I prepare the night before, making sure my PDFs, my PPTs are open, who is in each class, what you want to focus on, and just making notes, like especially if I notice I need to work on something with specific students.
Also a good idea too, never hurts to write your class times down in your local time so you don't miss a class. Next I have some flashcards.
Woo.
So these are actually addition and subtraction flashcards, which we don't do a lot of in class. But what's great is on the other side, we just have different numbers. So you can use it to teach numbers, and it goes up to, looks like, I think some of the highest numbers I saw was 30. So even in classes when we're teaching higher numbers, it never hurts to have some flashcards.
These are some things that I thought would be great for my students. But we also have to remember that there's some self-care involved in teaching. It does take a lot out of you mentally, and when you're in the classroom, I think staying hydrated is very important. Staying hydrated before, during, and after a class will keep the mental fog at bay.
Yeah, keeps your vocal cords well hydrated for all the singing.
Moistened.
My final item is one that I'm actually very excited about. It's actually a dog toy, but I think it's still useful in the online classroom. It's actually a squeak toy, which I think is great. My thought in picking this up is that when you're teaching, again, lower level classes or trial classes, sometimes you have very young students. And sometimes it takes a little extra something to keep them engaged in the classroom. So when they're running away from the computer or just losing focus a little bit, a little fun toy. I think I'm gonna give it a try.
No, totally. Is it a frog?
I'm not sure if it's a frog or a dinosaur. It appears to stand on two legs.
A frogosaur, a dinog,
Does
or
it say on it?
it's just a squeaky dog toy.
It doesn't say, but
interesting.
we'll let you be the judge as to what this is.
Leave your thoughts in the comments
Absolutely.
below.
All right, and show us your final offering, Alex.
My final offering, again, is a self-care offering. It's a chocolate bar. You deserve to be pampered after a long day of work. I like to kick back with my favorite chocolate bar after a long day. Would you like a piece?
Sure.
There you go. So,
Now our mouths are full.
poorly planned, but we work hard in the classroom, so you need to take care of yourself, whether it's a candy or, exercise. Doing the 10-minute break between classes can make a difference between a really good day or a really terrible day. Take a few minutes just to get up, do a quick few lunges, get the blood moving, because you just sat for almost an hour.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A happy teacher is a good teacher.
Exactly. I think we pulled out a pretty good haul here.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Yeah, for
And that
15
was-
bucks.
Yeah, if you're new to teaching, or even if you've been teaching for a long time, check out your local dollar store. You never know what you might find.
Yeah.
And on a pretty decent budget too.
And you can go in often to change up your props without having to break the bank.
Absolutely.
And you can claim these on your tax returns, depending on the country you live in.
That
Of course,
in mind.
keep that in mind. Always keep a tab on what you purchased so you can claim it in the end. Well, I think we did a pretty good job, Anna.
Yeah, we did. One more high five.
One more high five.
Woohoo.
Awesome.
Cut.